Welcome back everybody to the MattVidPro AI YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be a roundup of all of the various AI music generators, and I'm also going to throw in a bonus here, an additional sound generator AI. If you're new to the AI space, this is going to be a super valuable video for you because AI music generation has come very far along. And if you're already an AI enthusiast, well, there might be a few generators in here that you didn't even know existed. So without further ado, let's dive right in. So first thing is first, let's talk about Suno AI. This is one of the original AI music generators that kind of blew up and took the technological world by storm. If you are a beginner to not only AI technology, but music creation in general, and just want to mess around with something that is quick and easy to use, this is absolutely your best bet, hands down. When you sign up and make an account, you can obviously see all of the trending songs, and if you want to get an idea of the quality of this thing, take a listen to a few of these.
Op de straat zie je lopen, in de winkel ga je kopen wat jij zo gaat gebruiken om hier de tent te slopen. Je viert hier een feestje, gedraagt je als een beestje. Morgen kom je thuis en ben je als een geest.
Hey, dans met me mee. In je kamer of de entree, helemaal bovenop beneden. In je eentje of met z'n twee van de street.
So yeah, that was 30 seconds of that. It's obviously in Dutch, by the way, so that wasn't supposed to be in English, don't worry. But that's EDM, dance music. You're gonna see they actually have categories: folk, metal, EDM, funk. There is a lot going on here. It's almost like its own little social media platform. There's a minute of yet another song. Alright, before we move on to the next generator, I want to give you a quick little rundown of how to use Suno AI. In the top left hand under the create section of the website, you can see there's a bunch of settings for actually making a song. First of all, we have 3 different versions to pick from. I suggest the newest model no matter when you're watching this, because it's probably going to be the best. They have an upload audio button, and this is a little bit more advanced, so if you're newer to this platform, I would not mess with this, but essentially this is like you can hum out a tune and then it's going to use the AI to continue that tune and actually turn your hummed out tune into a song or pretty much any audio you upload, which is incredible. They've also got this little switch for custom, and again, this is maybe a little bit more advanced, especially if you're new, but this will actually allow you to type in your own lyrics up to 3,000 characters worth, which is pretty incredible. So if you are a songwriter, I highly suggest you try this out because I think you'll be pretty blown away. And of course, you also have the ability to enter the style of music for whatever lyrics you enter, and then lastly, a title. But again, if you're new to this, if you're not really too deep into AI or even writing and creating music, I would leave custom off and just start with a description. You can pretty much type anything you want in here. My example today is going to be an epic comedic country song about how my goldfish was able to escape his tank and take over the entire house. And that's a pretty typical example of something that you could put in, but of course it could be about anything. The AI will do all of the legwork for you, and that's sort of the point. It's very creative, it's very exploratory, it's more like hunting for hidden gems than anything else. Obviously, with more customized modes, uploading your audio, etc., it can be more like actually creating art yourself, but in these simpler modes, which I encourage new users to test out first, it's more of an exploratory adventure. So let's go ahead and click the create create button. And just so you guys get a decent idea of how long it takes to make music inside of Suno AI, I'm going to leave this part of the video completely unedited just so you can see how fast we can actually get music made, because it's pretty fast. I would say under a minute usually to actually start the song becoming generated. And there you go. See, it's popped up here. If we click it though, you can see the whole song isn't just generated yet, it's slowly generating it over time. That's why we don't even have the end of the song down here, but it lets you start to listen to it before it's done generating, which is pretty cool. Very quick, very easy to use, and awesome.
Woke up this morning, thought the world was fine, but my goldfish tank was missing, and I got left behind. Found him in the kitchen, swimming in my sink. He's taking over faster than you'd think. That little rascal's got more spunk than you know. On the coffee table, put on quite a show. He's eating all my snacks, doing flips in the pool. My goldfish running wild, breaking all the rules. Goldfish on the loose, he ain't got no fear. Swimming through the house, bringing cheer. From the bowl to the couch, he's the king of this space. Got a goldfish revolution all over the place. Toothbrush deep in his domain. Turn my shoebox into his own private plane. Slipping and sliding down the hallway ride. A goldfish conqueror taking on the slide. They said it couldn't happen, my friends thought I was slack, but my goldfish got ambition, ain't looking back. He's rearranging my records, playing some old Hank. A swimming sensation with fishy plants of brown. Neighbors coming around, asking for a sight of the goldfish ruler in his watery delight. Acts like he's the mayor, nods his little head. I've got the funniest overlord with scales of red. Goldfish on the loose, he ain't got no fear. Swimming through the house, bringing cheer.
And I'll pause it there so you can see it did about 1:30 of lyrics here, and then the lyrics actually run out. And yes, by the way, on the side here, all the way to the right, you can indeed see the lyrics that it generates using an AI model for just language generation. But actually, now that it's done generating, you can see it actually went all the way up to about 3 minutes. And if we continue along, usually it generates pretty coherent lyrics. Sometimes it repeats and sometimes they don't make perfect sense. But usually, after about half of the lyrics have been generated, the AI can actually fill in the blanks for the rest, and it will continue to be a decently coherent song. But yeah, I mean, it generates full-length songs here right off the bat, and it only takes a few minutes to get the full song. Let's see if at the end here...
Acts like he's the mayor, nods his little head. I've got the funniest overlord with scales of red.
Yeah, okay, so it had a normal ending there. I skipped to the ending. Anyways, I think you guys are getting the idea. Suno AI is perfect for beginners, very easy to use, very beginner friendly. And even if you want to get a little bit more advanced, it has those options and the quality is really, really quite there. Also got some social media features, which are pretty awesome. Now, there is also the ability to extend your music and make it public. You can also share it via a link, and you can download the songs as well in both audio and video format for sharing. So that's all there for you. And finally, to make it easy for you guys to compare all of these today, I'm going to show you the paid plans for all of them. Suno AI here has a basic, completely free plan, 50 credits that renew daily, so you can make up to 10 songs per day. You can't use it to make profit, so if you were to upload one of your songs online and make money, technically Suno has the rights to it. No ability to get any top-ups on your credits, which is what you use to produce the songs. You share in the generation queue, which means your generations take maybe a little bit longer, and you can only have 2 songs generating at once. Then they have a $10 plan, which gives you quite a bit of songs per month, 500 songs per month. Commercial terms, credit top-ups, and priority generation, up to 10 songs at once. And then obviously the premier $30 a month plan is a lot higher, just more of everything essentially. They've also got yearly billing options, but with the advancements in AI, and if you really want to get around and mess with these generators seriously, I would not recommend getting any yearly plans for any of these, just for the simple fact that this technology evolves so fast, you never know when a new generator might come out that crushes all of these in terms of quality. So that's Suno AI. Let's move on to my personal favorite, which is Udio AI or Udio AI. This one is also very, very easy to use. The quality is probably my personal favorite. People in the community kind of go back and forth between Suno AI and Udio/Udio AI for best quality, but personally, I'm a big fan of Udio. In terms of timeline, this one came out after Suno AI, quite a decent amount of time actually after Suno AI, but quickly evolved to be one of the best music generators out there. Now, Udio here has a very similar system, and in a lot of ways, it's very similar to Suno AI, especially with staff picks, trending, and that whole social media aspect. You can follow other people, you can make playlists with other people's songs, and you can listen to the top trending songs. Let's take a listen to some top Udio tracks. I think you'll be impressed. I think the quality is a little bit better, especially with the voices in comparison to Suno AI. Like I said, though, the community kind of goes back and forth. Now, be honest with me. Would you, off a first little listen, be able to tell that that was AI generated? Yeah, this stuff is getting pretty darn good. Here's another one. Yeah, it can do a very wide variety of genres, and both Suno AI and Udio can do that. Alright, let's talk about creating and who Udio AI, in my mind, really is best for. So I think Udio is a little bit more advanced, still very much user-friendly, but I think if you are completely new, Suno might be a little bit easier. If you're down to learn a few things, though, I think that Udio might be better for you. As you can see, they also have a manual mode versus a non-manual mode. Up here, you can pretty much put any prompt you want. For the prompt, I'll do a hilarious country ballad about how my entire town was taken over by my pet goldfish. In parentheses, with force. You see, when you prompt these things, you don't necessarily have to be very robotic about the way you talk to it. Talk to it like a human, explain the song that you want as if you were explaining it to a musical artist who's going to create it for you. You'll notice, though, that we immediately have some settings, Udio 130 versus Udio 32. This model right here, Udio 32, in my mind, generates just a little bit higher quality songs, but to actually get a full-length song, since it only generates 32 seconds at a time, you have to continuously extend it. And again, this is why I said Udio is a little bit more advanced, because if you want to have the highest quality, I think you should go with them, but it does take more work and it does take more of using the platform. It takes more time. They do have Udio 130 though that generates 2-minute and 10-second long clips. It takes longer to generate though, and again, like I said, the quality in my mind is a little bit less. For lyrics though, we do get the option of having auto-generated, instrumental, or custom lyrics. And this is different, unlike Suno AI, than the manual mode up here. Manual mode is actually going to be for your prompt, and I would just stick to leaving it off for now, but as you get better at prompting, you might want to start to mess with this switch. Anyways, I'm going to have my lyrics auto-generated, and down we even have advanced features as well. So you can actually select a model. Again, I recommend just using whatever the latest model is. Then they have things like prompt strength, lyrics strength, clip timing, etc., etc. If you want to learn a little bit more about those particular settings, I recommend you check out my full Udio video, whatever my latest Udio video might be on my channel. Go search that down. In fact, I'll link it down in the description for you if you want to learn a little bit more about all this. But otherwise, yeah, it's advanced settings, so I would just leave them on default if you are brand new to the game here. But I do recommend you experiment around with them once you get familiarized. Anyways, let's press the create mode and make our song. Again, I'm choosing that longer Udio 130 model for the 2-minute long songs. And folks, just like Suno AI, you're getting 2 generations at once, except unlike Suno AI, it's actually going to be 2 different sets of lyrics, where Suno AI, for the 2 songs that you generate, is going to keep the same exact lyrics. And I'm going to do a little bit of a time skip for this one. It's going to take probably anywhere from 2 to 5, 6, 7 minutes to get your songs generated, especially with this 2-minute and 10-second long mode, but 32 seconds, maybe a minute to 4 or 5 minutes, let's say. And bam, our songs have been generated. In this circumstance, it actually only took 2 minutes to generate these songs, so make of that what you will. Again, folks, we have the similar options of extending the songs. You can actually also remix and in-paint them. Again, these are a little bit more of advanced features and not really within the scope of this video, so I recommend you check out my other videos on Udio. Let's take a listen.
When the whole town started getting fishy, what you say, let's get out? It's kinda tricky. The goldfish let him take over. Oh, how quickly. Me and my pet are pretty. Now things are all shifty. Let's roll through the aquatic side. He's got us hooked in the pale moonlight. Just me and my fish under town lights, with scales shining so bright. Used to be the sheriff, now he's got a fin. Took over Main Street with his watery grin. Swimming through the square, it's a fishy wind. Goldfishing in charge, living in sin. Let's roll through the aquatic side. He's got us hooked in the pale moonlight. Just me and my fish under town lights, with the scales shining so bright.
So yeah, that's a little taste of Udio AI. Let's talk about plans. Again, very competitive, honestly, with Suno AI here. They've pretty much got very similar priced plans. They have a free one, 10 credit limit per day, with an additional 100 credit limit per month. Again, you have slower generations on the free plan, up to 2 concurrent generations, and you can remix and extend. Now, with the standard plan, which they do have a free trial for, they have stem downloads, access to that 2-minute model, access to that audio upload feature similar to Suno AI's, no daily limits, and 1,200 limits per month, priority processing, 3 concurrent generations, in-painting, custom cover art, and more. And again, you're pretty much just getting more of everything with that additional $30 a month plan. Honestly, I think most people are going to fall in the category of either wanting Suno AI or Udio AI, and they also, again, have annual plans, which I do not recommend just because of the competitive nature right now of AI technology. And they've also got conversions for GBP and Euro. So pretty cool, right? Those are the top 2 most popular ones. Let's dive into some of the more obscure ones. And if you are a more advanced user of AI, meaning you've tried Suno, you've tried Udio, this is probably where you'll want to actually start your video off. These are some of the ones that you might not have heard of, some of the ones that you've probably never actually seen before. So let's kick this off. Next up, we have Gen Alpha. This is one that was rumored a long time ago, and they had some demos that sounded really, really good. But now that it's out, honestly, a lot of people say it's not really as good as both Suno and Udio. Let's take a listen to it. you can hear it's definitely not a bad generator. It is pretty darn versatile, but let's actually try to use it ourselves. You can see when you make a brand new account, you get 300 credits for free. This is an alpha though, so things could change pretty rapidly. You can see actually up at the top, it's a feedback release. And to the best of my knowledge, it only does instrumentals. It doesn't actually do lyrics. I'm gonna try at first an angelic rap beat and see what that gives me. As you can see, pretty limited settings down here as well. We've got 10-second duration versus a 45-second duration, MP3 versus WAV format, and a fade out option. Not really too much going on, but the generation time is actually pretty quick in comparison to the others, so we'll give it that. I think that's kind of a little off there. I wouldn't want to use that in any actual scenario, but it's close, it's getting there. Yeah, I'd say that's a little bit better. Again, though, you have to wonder if I just toss this prompt into Suno AI real quick, how much better is it going to be? I'd say, honestly, that's a lot closer to this Gen music generator than I thought. I think this one actually focused on that rap beat aspect of the prompt a little bit more, so we'll give it that. Anyways, they do actually have a Discover mode here on Gen also, so it's kind of, you know, tiptoeing into that era of Suno AI or Udio AI, where we've got things made by different people. And again, you do have the option in here of downloading or publishing your tracks. So this platform is getting there, but it's absolutely an alpha. Oh, and by the way, they do have the ability to extend tracks as well. So that's nice to see. I'm going to take a quick listen to some of the other kinds of music that people have made with Gen so far. Not bad. So why and when should you actually check out this Gen Alpha 1.0 music generator? Well, if it's been a while since this video has been posted and you're watching it, it might be worth it to check it out because, like I said, right now it's an alpha, but in the future, very much could be very competitive with the other ones. It's off to a pretty good start and I can see what they're going for. Just needs a little bit more time in the oven and, of course, needs feedback from an actual alpha release. So far, honestly, not that bad if you want to make some decent instrumentals. So next up we're talking about Mureka. This is a pretty new one to the scene. Let's take a listen to what this one has the potential to sound like.
I'm standing in front of you, waiting for you. I want to be your patient lover, waiting for you, but I don't know what I should do.
Mureka AI.
And all of the words you will ever say, it shone through your eyes. I can see them passing through. I wanna love you. Oh.
Hey, not bad, right? Pretty competitive with Suno, pretty competitive with Udio.
Just look at the stars, they're never gonna fade away. Look at the moon up in the sky tonight. I know we've all got lives to live.
I think the quality broke down a little bit there in comparison to the other generators, but hey, like I said, still not bad. Very, very much up there.
In the city of tomorrow where the stars align, neon dreams ignite in the electric sky. Silhouettes dance on words of light unseen, where time is but a stream flowing in our dreams.
Not bad. So right now, if you log in, you can create up to 6 songs per day for entirely free. So that's what we're going to be doing. Right now, again, very limited options. This one's pretty darn new. We've got song title, so I think I'm in love with my goldfish. And then enter lyrics here. Up to 2,000 characters, so this one can create pretty decently long songs, similar to both Udio and Suno AI. Let me just generate some lyrics real quick. Don't mind me. If you're an AI newbie and you're still watching this video and you haven't tried ChatGPT, well, trust me, you should try it. All right, let's put our lyrics in. Wow, almost 2,000 for that one. By the way, some interesting user interface choices for Mureka. If you look at the bottom here, they've got a song structure. So this allows you to paste a bunch of different song structures into your lyrics as you write them. So this is the first AI music generator I've ever seen that gives you tools to help you write songs, which is really intriguing. And honestly, I think it's probably the highlight of this generator. You can also just have it write a single line for you, so you could continue on from what you were writing before, or you can have it just write the whole lyrics for you. They've also got some interesting options up here, such as style, so add reference audio to control the style of music. So, you know, I could upload some 16-bit video game music and it would create the song in that style. So keep that in mind if you want to go for a certain style of music. And they've also got the melody, which is a beta feature, so you could, you know, record a melody of you humming or something like that, and it will use it as a motif for the lyrics. I'm not going to use or mess with these styles. Again, that's sort of out of the scope of this video today, but if you do want to see a full deep dive video, because I haven't done one on this Mureka generator, please let me know down in the comments. Again, they say more features coming soon, so we can assume that this could end up being competitive again with Suno or Udio. Lots of potential. Let's create. And there we go. Our songs have been generated. I will note that just like Suno AI, I'm getting surprisingly long songs out of this thing, and quite a little amount of time, and you're also getting 2 generations per, which is on par with the other ones. You're starting to notice some trends. I mean, obviously they're going to take notes from the other popular generators, right? On the side here, we do also have options to share the song via a link. You can like it, or you can actually apply to sell the song, download ownership certificate, which is really interesting. And you can also download the instrumental and stem, which costs 99 credits, and we'll get into the pricing on this one. Again, this one, the more and more I look at it, it looks like I might have to do a full breakdown video, especially if they get more features, so let me know. Anyways, let's take a listen. Okay, are these lyrics ever gonna start?
I used to dream of Paris nights in Timber, underneath the neon lights of Caves. But now I find my solace in a tank cicade, with every ripple sitting, every clang. You swim around the endy of my fin delights of Caves, with those scales that shimmer bright Caves.
Interesting. So I was having trouble keeping with these lyrics I had generated. Not a great start for it, but I gotta say the voice sounds pretty good. Some reason we lost the tune for this one. Let's listen to the other one. Oh my god, it's like a movie score.
I used to dream of Paris nights, rady sieves underneath the neon lights, but now I find my solace in a tank refor. With every ripple flower, every clank, you swim around a fin, my fin delights, bitty twirled with those
Again,
scales that
having
shimmer
trouble.
bright to man. In a world of bubbles, finish you and me. Waterbound serendipity and the ocean of your gaze chorurgy.
Hallucinating.
I think I'm in love with my goldfish fell defording the ocean of your gaze core.
It keeps adding lyrics that aren't there in.
Dive deeper into your sea where your fins flapped and I am free.
I kind of like the song though.
Storm, but in your glass world crystal I feel warm. You don't speak a word, call yet I understand the way you flutter, the way you stand. I feed you flakes of morning love, or watch you glide from below to above and your silence speaks when your doors, it draws me in. Every twist, world, every turn.
Okay, so that was pretty funny. It did a decent job. Again, I really think this one's still kind of an alpha or beta. I don't know if I would be charging a lot for this just yet, because it's not exactly competitive with Udio or Suno, but it's getting there. I think this one could be great in the future. I really like the fact that it makes long songs right off the bat, and I think the quality is not bad. It just needs maybe some settings so I can tweak it to adhere to the lyrics a little bit better, or maybe it just needs a little bit of a quality bump. Either way, they already have a store where you can actually buy everybody else's songs, so they're trying to do a marketplace instead of a social media kind of deal, which is interesting. I don't know, we'll see how that holds up long term. And again, they have, your library and finally credits, so they already have plans, giving me this counter to check out for an extra 100 credits. I don't know. I don't know if I would be willing to pay for this thing just yet. But yeah, you get 6 credits per day, 6 songs. I would just stick with that. If this one improves in the future, though, again, if you're watching this video, maybe 3 months even after it was published, you should go check it out and see if the quality has improved, see if it has more features, more updates. It's worth it. And then maybe you could actually buy a plan. But for now, again, I would stick with the leading ones if you're going to open your wallet. Alright guys, so now I want to talk about LoudMe. This one is actually royalty free, meaning every single song you generate can be used by other people, and they're all just essentially royalty free songs. So any song you find on here, you can use, which is pretty cool. Very strong contrast to Mureka, which wants you to pay for every single song that is made on its platform, more or less. Now, in terms of features, they don't have a lot here on LoudMe just yet. If you click advanced features, you pretty much just get either lyrics that are auto-generated, custom, or instrumental. You can also do a custom style of music and a custom title, but that's pretty much it. You can see my prompt here is song about marrying my pet goldfish, and you can see these are still generating. I don't know if we can listen to them just yet, if it's like Suno. Oh, there it goes.
Met you at the pet store, baby. Swim in circles drives me crazy. Golden scales, they shine so bright. In your tank, my heart takes flight. Tiny bubbles in the sea. You and me were meant to be. Wedding bells are ringing near. Forever fish, my love is clear. Gonna marry my goldfish in a tank so big and swish. Underwater love we'll share. Life will be without a care. Fish food feast in Castle Grand, holding fins instead of hands. In our underwater home, never will I be alone. Goldfish dreams, they come alive. In your bowl will always thrive. Swimming in our love so true. Goldfish me and goldfish you. Gonna marry my goldfish.
Whoa, wait a second. Oh my god, I've been getting comments on my videos lately. Check out LoudMe. I did give it like a quick peek some days ago, but I never really took a deep dive until today, and man, the LoudMe is pretty good. This one actually might be competitive and might be up there with Suno AI and Udio AI. Doesn't have all of those features just yet, but completely royalty free. You can download any of these songs, and man, the quality is fantastic. Great sounding lyrics, great sounding music, and very, very good at adhering to those lyrics. In fact, I want to try the same lyrics that I tried with Mureka on this one and see how it goes. This is kind of a great finale for this video, actually. LoudMe is good. Alright, let's do custom lyrics. Up to 2,500. Okay, so this thing can also generate very long songs too. Very impressive.
I used to dream of Paris nights underneath the neon lights, but now I find my solace in a tank with every ripple, every clank. You swim around my fin delights.
Oh my god, why is this one so good? I had no idea LoudMe was this competitive.
I used to dream of Paris nights underneath the neon lights.
Wow. It seems like the style of music is very controllable as well. It picks something really goofy for these songs, but inspiring, love song, passionate, deep. Also, I'm pretty sure this one is completely free at the moment, so jump on this one while you can, AI enthusiasts, fellow AI enthusiasts. Holy cow. Oh my god. I'm pretty blown away by this one. I'm impressed.
I used to dream of Paris nights underneath the neon lights, but now I find my solace in a tank with every ripple, every clank. You swim around my fin delight with those scales that shimmer bright. In a world of bubbles, you and me, a waterbound serendipity. I think I'm in love with my goldfish. In the ocean of your gaze, I wish to dive deeper into your sea, where your fins flap and I am free.
Dude, that is freaking ridiculous. Wow. Okay, LoudMe is fantastic, guys. Jump on this one. Jump on this one while you can, man, before it costs money. Oh, wow. Okay, that was incredible. And finally, guys, we actually have a sound effect generator, a part of LoudMe, which is really interesting. I didn't expect this, but a music generator has a built-in sound effect generator, and that's kind of like the little cherry on top of today's video for you. They have a prompt adherence here, which is either creative or strict, which I'm just going to kind of leave. Oh, by the way, the sound effects are also royalty free. As you can see on the side here, they've got both free music and free sound effects. So yeah, keep that in mind. Can it do a man falling down the stairs? Well, yeah, I mean... Ooh. That one sounded like it hurt. It could definitely do that. How about water dribbling onto a metal pan? Pretty good. Fire crackling. Whoa, that's an intense fire. Yeah, the sound effect generators for AI as a whole, I mean, it's not a very competitive space. I know of one other one of this caliber and quality, but yeah, this is here, and the fact that it's completely free, and you can download all the other ones. Wow. Cool. So yeah, that is LoudMe, our final one here. If I had to tally all these up, well, this is the only free one, so if you want something free, go check out LoudMe. I think other than that, I would have to go, probably my first ranking would be Udio AI, followed by Suno AI, and I would say it's honestly a pretty close tie between both Suno and LoudMe. LoudMe is getting free points because it has that built-in sound effect generator. It's royalty free, and also right now it is completely free to use. So LoudMe is getting extra points there, but honestly the quality is really surprising. It's probably the most competitive with the other top two ones that I've seen so far today. Then I think I would give Jen a shot because it's free right now and it does decent instrumentals with good adherence to the prompt. And finally, Mureka at the bottom. But all of these generators are worth checking out in my mind today. Again, I'm probably missed a few ones. I know there's some that I didn't cover because they're either outdated or old, but let me know if you have any that I have missed in the comments. Guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope it helped you out. If you're new to AI, I hope you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel and check it out for more AI stuff. And if you're a little bit more of an advanced user, I hope the other generators, Mureka, Jen, LoudMe, were something that you found intriguing and interesting. I know LoudMe was intriguing and interesting to the AI community. This thing is freaking awesome. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.